It is officially over. Marlow, who is ranked as the #1 Minecraft PvPer on her own tier list, is officially completely exposed with this video. You might have seen a handful of videos about this topic, such as my last one, where I vented my frustrations about the current competitive Minecraft scene and covered a lot of accusations made against Marlow. With this, I will be going over Marlow's true identity, how it was pulled off, and who was involved and helped pull off this multiple-year run of fraudulency and mass manipulation. Before I continue, I want to say that I don't really like making these drama center type of videos. I want to make regular Minecraft content, so to help me out, if you could subscribe, it would mean the world to me. A few days ago, someone joined my server claiming to have hard proof against Marlow, the #1 Minecraft player. I didn't see it at first, but my staff were intrigued and asked him some questions. He gave a massive story that my staff and I all agreed on to be too much to just make up. I added him because I was intrigued, and when we called, I was completely shocked at what I was shown. I really recommend watching until the very end. This is Marlow's true identity. Meet Danger Mario. He was known in the vanilla Crystal PvP community in 2019 and 2020 for being skilled, although while cheating, being a very, very good manipulator, as well as he would typically go on alternate accounts and inside people in order to grief their bases. This was mainly what he was known for at the time. He eventually founded PvP Club.
Oh no! Mario's kinda cracked.
The current main PvP server for MC tiers, until he eventually disappeared and passed ownership to Guy, the current owner, known for being quite skilled at coding and developing, who also used to go by iMagicalCats, who also just so happened to be Danger Mario's best friend. This is very important to know later. This was all a deliberate scheme set up over the course of years by Mario in order to take over the PvP community, and it worked. Danger Mario is Marlow, and here's proof. As you can see, he is being referred to as Danger. You can also see him talking about his ideas and plans for the Marlow persona, on top of sharing real and verifiable Discord screenshots from the Marlow account's point of view. As you can see, the screenshot actually occurred in the vanilla tier list Discord. On top of that, the screenshot was taken less than 2 minutes after it actually happened. He also showed early parts of the script, thumbnail, and other stuff for this video on screen, months before it was ever released. This is full proof that Marlow is Danger Mario. You may also recognize this thumbnail from a video that I released on the same day as Marlow's, which didn't last long before I deleted my channel due to backlash. As you can tell by these screenshots, Danger is incredibly manipulative and is completely conscious of all of the terrible things he is doing in order to control people. He was even going to have this specific person act as Danger Mario in order to beat the accusations. Now, I'm sure you all are wondering now if it's true that the Marlow persona was cheating in PvP, and the answer is a definitive yes. He spoke about it many times and has been very clever at hiding it over the years. For a while, he used a cheat client developed by a friend of his named X and Q. However, they had a falling out, and now Guy, the owner of PvP Club, develops Danger Mario's, or as you know him, Marlow's, cheats. Mario pretty much abandoned most of his life in order to put his complete focus on this Marlow persona of his, and it paid off drastically. He has made an insane amount of money. That said, this is extremely fucked up and immoral. The level of social engineering and mass manipulation that has taken place over these past few years that we are only now catching wind of is completely unreal. Mario was able to fool everyone as a girl because he always had a naturally high-pitched voice, and with a slight change of tone, was able to easily get away with it. The reason he did this was because he noticed that it was very easy for women to get popular in the community because of the envy and special attention they would receive simply just for standing out, as the majority of people in the Minecraft community are male, as you can tell by my viewership stats. We could see this play a part with the Marlow defenders blindly defending him and calling people who are accusing him, or her as far as they know, sexist. Now, I couldn't help but touch on this. The most disgusting part about Mario's lies is his creation of the peer plot, which I theorized to be a big part of Marlow's response video to the recent allegations made against her. The idea of the peer plot was that Marlow would create a group chat with some creators and some of the persona's closest friends and fake jumping off a bridge to commit suicide, ultimately faking the persona's death, all with the idea that it would bring them the most publicity. Now, I'm sure because all of this is so absurd, a lot of you might have a hard time believing everything you were just told, and I did too at first, believe me. On top of this, I am going to once again show you the large amount of coincidences that people brought up years ago, suggesting that Marlow is an alternate account of Danger Mario.
Wait, so how do you guys know that Marlow is a girl?
She has her voice in some videos, and I talked to her in 2021.
Okay.
Hey, wouldn't it be real funny if you guys were all just getting trapped? You guys were all getting like catfish.
To round the video up, Danger, or Marlow, as we have known him for so many years, is an extremely sick individual, and the lengths he has gone to in order to manipulate the community for his own gain are so ridiculously absurd that I cannot help but feel for so many of you who looked up to MC tiers and enjoyed playing on the tier list, seeing as your owner and #1 player that you've known for so long is a complete fraud. Something that seriously caught my attention is Marlow and its Realmies friendship. I really hope that after this video we can learn something about it, because this just does not look right at all. Take a look.
In the #2 position, we have her willingness to help. Marlow's always willing to help me, no matter what. I find it really admirable. Marlow's truly the best person I have ever met. I hope we remain friends forever. I love her so much. She makes my life so much better.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the conversation. The conversation happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I
don't know.
It just seems manipulative as fuck. I don't know.
Bro, how am I supposed to know?
It's be honest, bro. Come on. Like,
listen, bro. Disregard the friendship. Like, disregard everything. Look at the evidence presented to you. Like, this may not even be the person that you knew. Dead ass. Like,
with that out of the way, I'm going to list a few things Mario has done as a summary. Mario catfished the entire community as a girl in order to get special attention and treatment, and we don't even know the full extent of the malice that this has caused. Something a lot of you also don't know is that Marlow exit scammed the MC Tiers website infrastructure from the Jackpot MC owners that they spent thousands of dollars on.
Yeah, I had to find, dude, we had so many DMs. We were working on this for months, bro. So we signed a contract with, I believe, Enrico, and I think it was just Enrico. Oh, this is when she stole the website, bro. This is when she stole the website. In the contract, it was part of the deliverables, oh yeah, we'll make the website, but you guys partner with Jackpot MC, blah blah blah. But then she just the whole time she was working on her own server. Yeah, and the way we lost a bunch of money was she kept saying, oh yeah, we'll release the server in 2 weeks.
Jittered, the owner of Jackpot MC, has made it very clear to me that he would actually sue Marlow if he knew anything about him. Marlow also, obviously, cheated all the way to unfairly be known as the #1 player and create a full monopoly on the Minecraft community. Marlow also extensively continued to lie and make mass manipulation projects in order to guilt trip the community into feeling bad for him just to save face. And honestly, there's probably a lot more. Who knows what this guy has been capable of doing all these years. Now, Danger Mario, you calling anyone malicious is the irony of the century. You are literally the living hell of the Minecraft community, and your run is over. Thanks everyone for watching, and if you made it here, you have to subscribe.